Alright, I'm back. This time with a pickups video. All these are from charity shops and car boots. That's where I find most of my books. So I picked up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 this weekend, and so might as well just get right into it. The first one is Night Chills by Dean R. Koontz. Koontz? However you pronounce his name. I've never read any of these books before. I think he is probably in a similar vein to Stephen King, though I don't know because I've never read his books, but it seems like it is. The sort of New England kind of horror, gothic horror maybe. I'm very interested to see what it is like. He's apparently the master of menace. So that was 25p I think. So I think probably worth 25p anyway. The next one again was, I think it was 33p, 25p again. And it is Bill Bryson, A Walk in the Woods. Now I think, if I'm right, this is about the Appalachian Trail, yeah. Which is a trail which stretches 2,000 miles, trail from Georgia to Maine. Something which I would love to walk. Obviously not all of it, but I would love to walk a part of it. I think I have actually. I may have walked part of it. Anyway, I've never read any Bill Bryson books, but if there was one I wanted to read, I'm a big hiking fanatic. I love hiking, and so I think travel, hiking, and this is probably most comedic, I guess. The most digestible book probably about it and his experience, because he was an old man when he wrote, was he old? Was he middle-aged? He was quite, 44. So he wasn't exactly a sprite young man when he wrote this, so it'd be interesting to see what he did. The next one is The Bone Clocks by David Mitchell. Not that David Mitchell. I literally know nothing about this book. I have read one of his books before. Oh, that's gonna annoy me. What was this book? About a house that appears and kind of in time. I'll insert a clip later on when I find out the book. But the blurb sounded really good. I think David Mitchell is a very interesting author, so you can't really go wrong from him. It's £2.50, which is quite a bit of money actually from a charity shop, but I'm quite excited to read this kind of, I'm assuming, thriller, sci-fi, romance, mixture kind of thing. Interested in that. Right, the next one again was 50p, and it's another. This is Stephen King. Never read it. It's called Just After Sunset by Stephen King. It's a short story book, and it's got 13, maybe 12 different short stories, all published, all collected together in this one book. Now with these books, they're very hit and miss. The kind of anthology, the short story books. Quite a lot of his most famous films are short stories, so yeah, just quite a lot of his short stories are made into movies, and I'm sure there will be some great short stories in here, and I enjoy reading just shortish books. And finally is this one, again, never heard of the author, don't know what it's about. Fleischman's in Trouble, but if you set it in New York, I am sold. Laying bare the blunt realities of marriage in the modern world, this is a blistering insight and hilarious debut from one of the most exciting new voices in American fiction. So that was the reason really I picked it up. It looks like it will be a laugh and maybe a cry, who knows. And another reason why I probably picked this up is because I've been reading a lot of thrillers and horrors recently, and I kind of want to branch into more books that are not that. And books like A Little Life and A Goldfinch, proper like meaty stories which I can get properly invested into. So yeah, those are my 5 books. God knows how long it will take me. Maybe there'll be reviews of these books once I read them in like 3 months. Thank you.